Hey friends, thanks for clicking on this video, and we are going to review another Reverse Retro Jersey 2.0 here. We are going to do the New York Rangers, one of the best in the lot. We got the Liberty jersey coming back, not that different than the year before, but still some really good changes, some really good decisions. Let's take a look. Let's jump right into it. The first image here we're going to look at is of Adidas's images. It's the one that the release photo that we got, the first impressions of the jersey. And first impression for me was the sleeves. From this section down, in the original Reverse Retro 1.0 Rangers jersey, they made a mistake in my opinion by just putting the stripe there and not going with the traditional red color all the way down. They've rectified that decision or that mistake here, and they've kind of gone back to the actual roots of the jersey, and it was just literally the perfect decision. The numbers look great on the blue as well, and different shade of blue. It's a bit of a lighter blue than they did last year. You can actually see the shade of this is a reverse retro hat from year one, so you can see the shade there, lighter blue, and it looks so damn good. Like, it looks amazing. It looks just wonderful. Let's go on to the next photo, and we can see pretty much the best numbers in the business, and that's what the Rangers use, and it just looks so good. Like, I love the extended drop shadow kind of look, and then the nameplate looks really good, really easy to read. They've got that big giant white stroke around the red letters onto the blue, so it's just so easy to read. Shoulder patch, I'm not sure if you've peeked that up there, but we'll look at that up close a little bit later. The next photo is a close-up of the actual Liberty logo. So we've technically seen this logo in a recent Adidas jersey. However, the previous Reverse Retro series, those were not prime green jerseys. So this is the first time that we're going to get the highest quality, not the first time, but the first time that we're going to get a prime green version of the Lady Liberty jersey, and it is going to be of the highest quality that the logo has ever been. And I so wish that this was on my buy list. I'm just going to tell you now, it's not, unfortunately. Of the 9 I'm going to buy, this is not one. This is one of those bubble teams for me. I'll tell you my reasons here a little bit later. But the logo, from what we can see on this up-close photo, looks really good. Next photo is of it actually in the arena hanging. A promotional photo here, probably before the game. And this looks really good. No complaints for this jersey, honestly, whatsoever, for the most part. I want to talk a little bit about that here in the next photo, because in this one, it really shows what I think is the biggest flaw in the jersey. It's not the shoulder patch, it's not the A or anything like that. It's the NHL logo. And for me, this one is a bit distracting. And I think it's because, well, I guess we need to compare it to the Carolina Hurricanes jersey. So the Carolina Hurricanes Reverse Retro jersey, it's so prominently red that the orange of the NHL logo just falls away. You kind of don't even see it, just kind of blends in. Where here, we get the red in the logo, the red in the sleeves, the numbers, the letter on the front of the jersey, the collar, a little bit on the shoulder, but none of that is really close to the NHL logo here that is orange in the middle, other than the collar, and it's a really thin red. So to me, one of the first things I see on this jersey is the NHL logo. It stands out a little bit. So I actually think the NHL logo clashes a little bit with this jersey, and I don't think when the Rangers wore this jersey that the NHL was using the orange logo. So to me, in my mind, I could be wrong, but in my mind, these two things didn't exist at the same time, so it just doesn't work from that nostalgia kind of lens. But it's not a big deal at the same time. Like, it's not one of the ones that are super, super distracting and really negatively impact the jersey. Just thought I'd mention it a little bit, personal opinion. Next photo, we have the shoulder patch, which is amazing. It looks great. Like, I so wish I was getting this jersey just to see this shoulder patch, just to have this shoulder patch in person. I think it looks phenomenal. The next photo is we get some uniform action here. So this is from the entering the game. We get to see the helmet, which is blue. Great decision on the helmet, blue. Going with the red pants, so same pants as they use essentially with their home jersey. It just blends in so nicely from the bottom of the sleeve, red into the gloves, which have a lot of red in them, and then in the pants, which have a lot of red. So great color relationship here through the whole uniform, and then socks are blue. And the next photo we have is of the actual full uniform. You can see that the socks take a bit of a drastic change near the bottom. So just below the knee, you got some white stripes, and then it's red all the way down. Not something that I would have probably done myself. I wouldn't have gone as bold as they did, but it's also like really different. So I'm kind of digging the socks. I think most people won't, but I'm definitely digging them because if you look at the size of the color of the socks, the red specifically, compared to the size of the arms in the red, about the same size. Now compared to the size of the red in the pants, about the same size. So that chunk or that swatch of red in the jersey, in the pants, in the socks is all roughly the same. but none of them really touch each other, if that makes sense. So I don't know, it's kind of an interesting take on the entire uniform. I kind of like it. It's one of the better reverse retro jerseys and uniforms out there. So I think the Rangers did a fantastic job with this jersey. They played it a little bit safe because they essentially kind of went with the same design they did in 1.0. Lady Liberty, it was a great decision then. It's still a great decision. They made some really important and good changes for this jersey, though. It would have been different if they came out with another Lady Liberty jersey and it was worse than the first one. And I think the majority of people will agree that this one is better. So even though this wasn't risky at all, it still worked. It was still a good decision by the Rangers. This is a 9 out of 10 jersey for me initially when I first saw it in the rating, and I'm still going to give it a 9 out of 10. The only thing keeping it a 10 out of 10 is probably the NHL logo, just kind of distracting me a little bit. But yeah, 9 out of 10, I mean, that's a pretty good score. So great job from the Rangers on this one. Fantastic job. Really wish that I could be getting this one. If it is still available in 4 to 6 months from now, it is one of the ones that I will be buying, but I definitely expect it to be sold out. So anyways, love this jersey. What do you think of it? Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it was lazy because it was pretty close to the last one? There's no right or wrong opinion. Just let me know yours down below. Would love to hear from you. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button because there are more videos like this coming very soon. 1 tomorrow, plus the regular jersey concept video that we always get on a Friday, and then lots this weekend. So lots of content coming, lots of jerseys to discuss. Would love to see you in those videos. Hope you have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Adios.